Hello. Try to make an entrance. My name is Miguel Wissers. I'm a PhD student at the University of Antwerp in Belgium. I am affiliated with the Department of Communication Studies. My research focuses on science communication in traditional media and more specifically on the newsworthiness of scientific research. And I'm here today to give a little bit more insight into the paper I recently published in the Journal of Science Communication together with my supervisors, Professor Gert-Jan de Bruin and Professor Steve Paulussen, on the 14th of October of 2024. In this paper, we studied the press release communication from one Belgian university during the COVID-19 pandemic to better understand the tensions and the opportunities that are related to both public relations and science communication. A significant portion of university and health news is, after all, based on press releases sent out by scientific journals and by universities. In the first step, it are often universities, but also journals that write press releases on recently published research or on recent research. And in the second stage, it are journalists who write news articles based on these press releases. Science journalism is, however, under pressure due to time and resource constraints, making journalists more dependent on sources who subsidize them with information. For example, through press releases. This could lead to journalism where the content of press releases is published in news articles with little or no change, which could be problematic, especially because at the same time that press releases do serve a goal for science communication, they also serve a goal for public relations, and thus also for the public relations of universities. Multiple scholars have already argued that neoliberal tendencies are becoming more evident in higher education systems and in universities. In this context, the universities have intensified their PR efforts by, for example, expanding their press offices in order to publish more press releases and make the news more often. The goal is to enhance the reputation of said universities in order to be a well-established player in the field. This leads to the fact that university communication efforts are often mixed with both public relations on the one hand and science communication on the other hand. As a result, communications at higher education systems also have to balance the goals of both PR and science communication, which could lead to a tension. At the same time, it shouldn't necessarily be a problem, as skilled PR practitioners can actually increase the quality of science communication. The problem just arises when we try to make a differentiation between just science communication and just public relations. And it is this tension that led us to follow other authors who also suggested to view public relations and science communication on a continuum. All this led us to ask the broad question, what did the University of Antwerp communicate about during the COVID-19 pandemic? We tried to answer this research question through a quantitative content analysis of all press releases sent out by the University of Antwerp during the COVID-19 pandemic.